Nigeria is facing one of the most serious security moments in recent times. The presidency has taken decisive action to address banditry that has been causing fear and disruption across several states. President Bola Tinubu has deployed specialized security forces to target bandit hideouts. These are not ordinary operations. These are focused, elite teams trained to navigate difficult terrain and to dismantle criminal networks effectively. People are reacting in different ways. Some are relieved that the government is finally taking strong steps to protect communities. Others are worried about what might happen on the ground, especially in areas where civilians live near these hideouts. Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, a well-known Islamic cleric who has often mediated between bandits and the government, has expressed concern. He fears that heavy-handed operations could harm innocent people and disrupt ongoing negotiations in certain areas. His reaction is important because many people respect his voice and look to him for guidance in these delicate matters. Let me remind you, family, while we go through this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get updates anytime we cover stories like this. Now, about the deployment itself. These special forces are being sent to forests and remote areas where bandits have long operated. The aim is to dismantle these camps, arrest leaders, and secure the region. The government has made it clear that they are focusing on precision, not indiscriminate action. This means they are trying to remove threats while avoiding harm to civilians. This is not an easy task, and it's taking careful planning and intelligence to carry it out successfully. Communities in affected states should expect to see more security patrols, checkpoints, and perhaps temporary movement restrictions. These measures are designed to keep people safe while operations are ongoing. Families who live near these areas should pay close attention to official announcements and follow guidance from local authorities. Now, some people online are asking, why now? Why is the government taking this strong action at this moment? The reason is simple. There has been a series of attacks, kidnappings, and even attacks on schools that have caused nationwide concern. The pressure has grown on the government to act decisively. Citizens have been demanding stronger protection, and this is the response. It's also important to understand the debate around this approach. On one hand, some believe that negotiation and dialogue with bandits can bring peaceful resolutions. On the other hand, the government has recognized that in some cases, force is necessary to stop ongoing violence and prevent further harm. The combination of strategic operations and long-term community support is what many experts suggest for lasting solutions. Families, remember, it's important to stay informed, but stay safe. Avoid traveling to areas where operations are taking place. Share verified information only, and support local relief groups helping displaced people. This is a time for careful attention and community cooperation. While these operations are happening, social media is filled with opinions and reactions. Some Nigerians are celebrating the decisive action, hoping it will finally restore peace. Others are concerned about civilian safety and the potential for unrest if operations are not well coordinated. Both viewpoints are understandable, and this tension is what makes the current situation so critical. Let me take a moment to remind you again. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated. Your support helps us continue bringing accurate news and analysis. The focus of the government is on removing bandit leaders, dismantling their networks, and preventing future attacks. Precision is key. They are not engaging in indiscriminate force. Intelligence teams are guiding operations, and the security forces are trained for these specific challenges. It is a careful balance between removing threats and protecting civilians. Sheikh Gumi's concerns reflect a wider conversation in Nigeria about how best to handle this crisis. Mediators like him can play a role in negotiating surrenders and releases. However, the government must act where violence is ongoing and some communities need immediate protection. Balancing these priorities is delicate and requires constant evaluation of how operations are going. People are also watching how the government plans to rebuild communities after operations. Clearing bandit camps is one step, but rebuilding schools, clinics, and social services is essential to prevent a return to lawlessness. Many experts stress the importance of combining security actions with social development and justice measures to achieve long-term peace. Families in affected areas should follow local authority instructions carefully, report threats to law enforcement, and stay connected with trusted community groups. Safety is the top priority. Remember, share verified news, not rumors. Rumors can create unnecessary panic and confusion. As these operations continue, it's natural for people to feel a mix of hope and worry. Hope, because finally the government is taking serious steps to restore safety. Worry, because any security operation carries risks, especially in areas where people live close to bandit hideouts. Families need to stay alert, follow guidance from local authorities, and avoid going in near areas where security forces are working. The government has emphasized that these operations are targeted. The goal is not to create fear or panic, but to remove armed groups who have been terrorizing communities for years. Security forces are using intelligence to locate camps, arrest leaders, and recover stolen property. These are skilled teams trained for forest and rugged environments so they can move quickly and safely while minimizing risk to civilians. Sheikh Gumi's reaction shows how complex the situation is. He has long acted as a mediator and has built relationships with some bandit groups. His concern is that too much force could disrupt negotiations or unintentionally harm innocent people. It's a reminder that in conflict situations, there are always multiple perspectives to consider. Let me remind you again. If you find this update helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way, you stay informed with accurate updates as the story develops. Across the country, reactions are mixed. Some people are praising the government for taking decisive action, saying it's long overdue. Others are watching carefully, hoping that operations do not cause unintended problems like civilian displacement or damage to property. Both reactions are understandable. The key point to remember is that security operations alone are not enough. After bandit camps are cleared, communities need rebuilding, schools need reopening, and social services must be restored. Without this, there is a risk that violence could return. The government has said they are aware of this and plan to follow up with development programs and community support once the areas are stabilized. Families and residents remember to stay safe, stay informed, and rely on verified information from official channels. Do not spread rumors and support local authorities and NGOs who are working to help affected communities. These are challenging times, but the decisive actions being taken show a government committed to addressing insecurity. By following guidance, staying alert, and supporting community efforts, citizens can help make sure that the outcome is positive and lasting.